Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is visiting America's most isolated territory, Guam. I don't know anything about Guam, so I'm hoping this is going to give us some knowledge, some background about Guam, what it's like to live, maybe to go on holiday. It looks beautiful from this picture. Yeah, so let's get straight into it. Please like and subscribe, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you who celebrate. Yeah, let's get into it. That looks nice.
This is the USA. It consists of 50 states. The last state to join the Union and the farthest is the state of Hawaii, which is located between the US and Japan and Asian countries. But the US is also in Asia.
Okay.
The American island is home to two of the biggest naval and Air Force US bases. Its strategic significance is in its proximity to China. The island next to it was the launching point for the atomic bombs against Japan in World War II. And with the rising tension between China, Taiwan, and the US, I decided to visit this island. I will enter it with my American visa.
This is Guam,
Okay.
4,000 miles closer to the wall, from which to launch our flying fortresses against the homeland of the enemy.
If he does anything with respect to Guam or any place else that's an American territory, he will truly regret it, and he will regret it fast.
Okay.
This is the island of Guam, America in Asia. Recently, this secluded island, far from the rest of the
beautiful.
world,
With the control of Guam,
U.S. territory of Guam.
the largest navy in the world.
is back on the scene making headlines because the US has increased the number of their military arsenals.
Paradise.
As the tension rises between China and Taiwan, have you ever heard that the US is in Asia? Spain colonized it for almost 400 years. This is America, guys, back when Spain ruled the entire world. Then Spain ceded Guam to the US in 1898.
Okay.
In World War II, the Japanese invaded and took over Guam. Then the US reclaimed the island. To this day, the island remains under US authority. We're next to the largest US Air Force installation in the world. It is considered the closest point to potential conflict sites in the event of any armed conflict with China.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Guys, where am I? I'm in the Philippines, in Manila, the capital. I'm traveling to the US tomorrow. Yeah, from Manila. My flight won't be 17 hours long, but 3 hours only.
So I'll be interested. Let me know in the comments below if you know the answer. In Guam, do they speak like American? Like, is that the most common language, or do they have like their own language that they speak? Do they have like the American like school systems and things like that? Do they have like all the like the Walmart and the Target and stuff? I need to know these answers. Let me know in the comments below if you know.
I rented a car for 3 days to discover America. You will see here Jack in the Box. Those who live in the US will know it.
Okay.
Walking in the streets, you won't see but American brands. From shops
If I'd have watched, I would have saw.
to restaurants, it looks like Florida. Notice the shops here are also the same as in the US because you are in the US. The US is known for its very large shops. Go big or go home. All the prices are in dollars because the only currency here is the US dollar. There are
Okay.
direct flights from here to Hawaii, a 9-hour flight. It's very strange, you know? The American flag is everywhere, and so is the flag of Guam. They have their own flag. The same large shops and supermarkets. It is prohibited to import anything from abroad without passing through the US mainland. This street looks just like Las Vegas. Now I understand why Koreans and Japanese people come here to shop. And the weather here is really nice, with crisp,
Okay.
clean air, because it's very secluded and isolated. Okay, Guam, have you ever heard of this island before?
Looks stunning.
My name is Hilaan San Nicolas. I was born and raised here. I am 28 years old. I am a traditional Chamorro artist. Yeah, I have an American passport. I have an American birth certificate. I am an American citizen. But being from an unincorporated territory, we don't have full voting rights, and only certain parts of the Constitution actually apply to us. A second-class citizen.
You cannot choose a president.
No.
They don't have the right to vote, just like Puerto Ricans, who have American passports and are American citizens, but don't have the right to vote.
So this is similar to Jersey, actually, in the UK. So we are British citizens, like we have British passports, but we don't have the right to vote in British, like for the politician, like for the Prime Minister and things. We're not allowed to vote. So yeah, kind of similar vibe there.
Do have a representative in the Congress, but are still not allowed to vote in the US presidential elections. Guys, this America is very strange.
The island of Guam in the middle of the Pacific.
Look at the room we booked. Look at this beauty. This is the Pacific Ocean. This island is awaiting many upcoming events. It is considered a strategic military site. North Korea has also threatened this island before. A few years ago.
He will truly regret it.
From this country, Guam,
China is preparing to
the
invade
tension
Taiwan.
keeps rising between Asian countries. All planes, nuclear weapons, and everything will be launched from Guam. Taiwan
Okay.
is only 3 hours away. Manila is also 3 hours away, and so are Japan and Korea as well. China is also very near. The indigenous people are called Chamorros, and so is their language.
Chamorro language is very similar to a lot of languages from the Philippines. We have
Okay.
similar ancestry. Well, we were colonized by the Spanish in the late 1500s, 1600s. We picked up their language too. Strategic location for America because we're a big landmass, big enough to put some bases, build some bases, and we're close to Asia. Because this is American soil. They come here,
It's America. They want to
It's
feel
America. They want to feel America. They want to chase the American dream.
It's giving me Moana vibes.
You truly feel like you're in the US. Its streets, even the homeless people here. It ticks all the boxes. Look at this coconut. It is an island just like Hawaii. It is all tax-free.
Oh wow.
Wow, guys, the view. The US Naval Base is located in April Harbor, as well as the Anderson Air Force Base.
Okay.
Quite recently, they launched a new base because situations are rapidly changing. Nowadays, great powers are rivaling the United States and the US dollar. Can you believe that 6,000 soldiers live on this small island? Which you can tour in a single
Wow.
hour, and so do their families. And they're provided with all subsistence requirements like schools and other necessities. We're on the northern side of the island. We came here because that's where the base is located. The US Air Force is located here. Flying a drone is of course prohibited, or even filming. It's a very big base with a full airport inside, but look around.
Wow.
It's like heaven on earth. Paradise.
So this is the first point on Guam where the Americans invaded Guam to reclaim it from the Japanese in World War II. So this is a real photo from that time, is right here.
They placed a real picture here from when the US reclaimed the island from the Japanese.
Yeah, this is Chamorro. This is my language.
And planned the ultimate crushing defeat of Japan.
So Guam plays a major role with regards to military defense. We are in Asia. Wanting to maintain us as a U.S. territory is very important to them, especially out here in the Indo-PACOM area. So with regards to the tension rising with China right now, we're just thankful right now that we are under the flagship of the U.S. for protection. So that's kind of giving us that sense of comfort out here.
This was the
Yeah.
story of Guam, America in Asia. Help reach this video to 200,000 likes.
That was a good video. I didn't know anything about Guam before. It seems like a good little island, I suppose, for like in terms of weather and things, but also the military bases that it has. I'd be interested to know how many tourists it gets. Is it like a touristy area, because it looks like a tourist attraction with all those beaches and things. But let me know in the comments below. Is it a touristy area kind of like Hawaii is? Yeah, and if it is, where do you recommend going? That it looks beautiful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe this video if you want to see more. Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.